Liverpool are back in action today as we take on Spurs in the Carabao Cup. In today's video, we will discuss some big talking points ahead of the game that includes Fabrizio Romano, providing some massive Liverpool news. There is so much to cover in today's video, but first, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. This video is sponsored by Klopp Clothing. Klopp Clothing is a Liverpool clothing site owned by match-going fans. Each design is limited edition and is perfect to wear on a match day, on the terraces at Anfield, down your local, or cozy in the comfort of your own home. As stated, each design is limited edition, and if a product is showing out of stock, they will not be restocking the item, so if you have your eye on something, grab it fast. Lastly, Klopp Clothing wants fellow Reds to be 100% satisfied with their orders, so if there is a reason you're not happy, they will refund you with no questions asked. Head over to kloppiclothing.com or down into the link in the description to get all of your Liverpool merchandise. Anyway, let's get back into today's video. First, Liverpool will be in the market for a new left-back, and Bournemouth may have opened the door to a pursuit of Milos Kerkez after they completed the signing of Julio Soler. With Andy Robertson struggling to be the consistent force he once was, and Kostas Tsimikas not proving to be his natural successor, the left-back position needs to be addressed. Liverpool have been credited with interest in Bournemouth's Kerkez, with Hungarian outlet M4 Sport previously reporting that the parties are indeed in negotiations. Current sporting director Richard Hughes oversaw his signing during his time with the Cherries last summer, and the 21-year-old fits the profile for age and experience. He has over 130 senior appearances for club and country, but has also been strongly linked to Manchester United, who will also be aware of the potential opening after Bournemouth's latest signing. On Tuesday, the Cherries announced the arrival of 19-year-old left-back Soler in a deal that could be worth up to £11.5 million. The Reds were claimed to have asked about Soler over the summer as they assessed the left-back market, but he will have likely been viewed as a project signing. According to the Times' Peter Rutzler, Liverpool remain admirers of Kerkez, but Bournemouth will not sanction any departure for a senior player in the January window. Soler is seen internally as a move towards ensuring the club have two competitive players in each position, but as we know, every player has their price. We have constantly heard that the club will be opportunistic in the market, and with Kerkez not short of potential suitors, this certainly presents itself as a chance for Liverpool to test Bournemouth's resolve. Hughes knows the Cherries rather well. Few would be opposed to him opening his contact book to make an approach for a player Arne Slot will be aware of, as Kerkez played 57 times for the Netherlands AZ Alkmaar. On the same day that Bournemouth announced their signing, Slot reiterated that Liverpool are unlikely to make any signings this month but remain open to opportunities. It would be a bit weird if I said during the summer break that we're very happy with the team, and then I told you something completely different now, Slot said. But you always look at the market. This club has always looked at the market. We did this with the goalkeeper, Georgi Mamadashvili, who we don't even have at the moment. In some massive Liverpool news, transfer guru Fabrizio Romano has provided a major update on the out-of-contract trio, Virgil van Dijk, Mo Salah, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Starting with Trent, he said, Trent has given no indication he wants to leave yet. With Virgil, he said, Liverpool have been confident in reaching an agreement with Van Dijk over a new deal, but no breakthrough yet. VVD's priority is Liverpool. On Mo, he said, Liverpool have also been confident of reaching a full agreement with Mohamed Salah, who is giving full priority to Liverpool. However, talks are ongoing, and so far no major progress has been made. In some other news, Liverpool head to Tottenham for the first leg of their Carabao Cup semi-final clash today, with changes expected for the Reds. Arne Slot's side could only draw 2-2 at home to Manchester United on Sunday in a bitterly disappointing result. Premier League duty is traded for domestic cup commitments this week, starting with a midweek trip to Tottenham in the League Cup. Here's all you need to know ahead of the game. A repeat of last month's mauling, this is the second time Liverpool have travelled the Tottenham in under a month, following the league clash on December 22nd. The Reds romped to a 6-3 win in that game, with Luis Diaz scoring twice as well as Alexis McAllister, Dominic Szoboszlai, and Mohamed Salah also finding the net. In truth, the scoreline was kind to Spurs that day too. A similar result on Wednesday would assure that Liverpool have more than one foot in the final at Wembley on March 16th. Postecoglou feeling the heat. Ange Postecoglou still has the support of some Spurs fans, perhaps because the football is at least entertaining, but he is now pushing his luck. Positive results need to return soon, or the North Londoners could be searching for a new manager. Possible Liverpool 11. With Liverpool tackling a busy January schedule, Slot is likely to make changes in midweek, but not necessarily wholesale ones. Saturday's FA Cup third round clash with Accrington Stanley at Anfield could see a far weaker starting lineup fielded. Jarell Quansah could start at Spurs in place of Ibrahima Konate, while Conor Bradley and Kostas Tsimikas could come in at full-back. The likes of Wataru Endo, Harvey Elliott, Federico Chiesa, and Darwin Núñez are all pushing to start too. Szoboszlai is still struggling to overcome illness and is a doubt, while Joe Gomez is Liverpool's only injury absentee. But how will Tottenham line up? Spurs are still tackling an injury crisis, not least at centre-back, with Christian Romero and Mickey van der Ven still missing. Guillermo Vicario, Destiny Udogie, and Ben Davies are all absentees in the backline, so Radu Dragusin and Archie Gray could again start at centre-back. Fraser Forster and Wilson Odeber are two others who are missing. Richarlison, Mikey Moore, and Antonin Kinski all took part in training on Monday, with the latter a new signing in goal who has now been granted a work permit. Rodrigo Bentancur is back after suspension, but Pape Matar Sarr and James Maddison are banned. Spurs' painful wait for trophy glory. Spurs may be seen as one of the biggest clubs in the country, but their lack of trophies in recent decades is extraordinary. The North Londoners haven't won a piece of silverware since their League Cup triumph in 2008, beating Chelsea 2-1 in the final thanks to a Jonathan Woodgate winner in extra time. In the 17 years prior to that, Spurs won just one FA Cup and League Cup apiece, in 1991 and 1999 respectively. Supporting them must be an absolute nightmare. After a dreadful performance against United, Slot spoke honestly about Trent Alexander-Arnold, showing him support but saying improvements are needed. It is normal that you talk to players. In this situation, it wasn't his best game, so there were things I had to show which he has to improve. That's what you do after every game. Sometimes you show them how well they did, mostly when it comes to work rate, so you don't have to say their brilliant 80-yard pass because they know. And sometimes you have to show them what they can improve, but I don't only do this with Trent. We were just talking about Maka. If you look at the second goal we concede, if he sprints a bit hard, he can cut off the shot from Diallo as well. There's always things you can improve. Lastly, Liverpool's sole signing last summer was Federico Chiesa, though they explored other options including Athletic Bilbao winger Nico Williams. According to David Ornstein of The Athletic, Liverpool looked into a deal for Williams, but his £50 million release clause likely deterred them. Chelsea and Arsenal also admire the 22-year-old, though Bilbao's Basque-only policy and the player's reluctance to leave make a transfer difficult. Williams, primarily a left winger but capable on the right, is known for his creativity, with 19 assists last season and 5 so far this campaign. However, his modest goal tallies, 8 last season and 2 this year, leave room for improvement. While he'd add versatility and excitement, Liverpool may prioritise a natural striker over another winger. That brings us to the end of today's video. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed it, please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more daily Liverpool content. Thank you.